Chat, welcome. What a few couple of days. So I wanted to stream the BFU, but then I picked up a trip. The air conditioner died again. We cut a 4 by 8 foot hole in my ceiling to try and find a water leak. So it has been a couple of days. But we're here. We're in FS 2020. We're flying an Airbus, and I'm excited. I'm pretty stoked for the Phoenix to see what they've done and to give this airplane a shot, especially the landing dynamics because um, I cannot land this airplane to save my life. And up until this point, I was willing to say that it was a sim issue, but um, at this point, I think I've got to acknowledge it as a me problem if the Big Fenix update still leads to a smasher. So um, AJ, welcome, man. I'm helping.jpg. Yes, we need that in the chat. I need a I'm helping emoji for this for this stream, and because it's although I'm going to make a total fool of myself because I have no idea how to fly this airplane. So um, I waited for a day that Big Sim was occupied with his kids, so he can't come here and criticize, and we're just going to figure it out as we go. So Blackbird, welcome, dude. I was listening to Cody Jinks and a song ended, and I hear elevator music. Turns out it was this stream in the background. Well, dude, awesome, welcome. I'm glad that my stream is in the background of your browser, and we're going to get going today. So I even hooked up the Thrustmaster Warthog, so we have a an honest to god side stick, because I guess just couldn't abide flying the A320 with the Boeing yoke. So um, Sandman, BFU is way better landing. You'll butter it. Okay, well I hope so, but it also if I don't butter it, I don't have an excuse anymore. So we'll see. 989JT, good evening. I flew 3.9, man. Nice way to spend the evening. Damn, that's a lot of flying, man. Yeah, that's great, dude. So we're not going to go that long because I've got dinner I got to be to. This was sort of an impromptu stream. I was sitting in my living room staring at the giant hole in my roof. Morale was low, and so I decided that a little stream was what we had to do. So if Big Stream can Boeing, then you can Airbus. We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see for sure. Z98133 Vegas in the house. Navy vet also. Awesome. Welcome, dude. And Oscar, every landing comes with butter with this BFU. Okay, well that's a lot of pressure coming from the chat because now I feel like if I don't butter it, I'm gonna be it's all my fault. So um, we are going from Denver to Salt Lake City. I just disconnected my Boeing yoke from the table, so let's jump in. We've got a beautiful United livery here. We've got the United Friendship. Ooh, we got a 321 over there. Um, who do we got next to us? Ooh, we got the Guppy. Ooh, the mighty Guppy, dude. That's a great screenshot right there, actually. Let's take a screenshot of that. Um, and we're gonna see, man. I did a test flight yesterday and it went horribly because I don't know how to descend this thing in VNav or really do anything. But I've got the chat to help me out. So without further ado, here we go. Let's get the sim sounds turned up. They are max. We are on VATSIM, although we aren't in a coverage area. So that'll help me out because I won't have to deal with ATC. But here we go. Batteries come on. We're checking for some nominal amount of volts, I'm sure. The external power push button comes on. Looking good. And then if my experience with the 220 was anything, you just need to wait and let these electric airplanes kind of boot up and figure out their deal. Because if you touch them in the middle of a boot, then that's a problem. Ooh, our iPad's almost dead, 7%. We get that plugged in. There's just to show you how regulated everything is in the airline industry is. There is a table in my company's flight ops manual that says exactly how much of a battery percent you need depending on your flight duty period length at report. So 7% is not it. All right, Phoenix app, click to import. Got that, 55 minutes out. Awesome. Mass and balance, load the aircraft. We'll do fast load, and ground services are all set. Okay. It looks like the airplane is fairly well booted up. Okay, so we'll go ahead here and we'll get the IRSs aligned. And I thought you had to wait for an on-bat light. There it is. Okay, there's a fault light, and then wait for that to go out, and then do the other one. There it is. All right, that light went out. Then do number 2. Wait for the on-bat light. Unlike the Superior 737, where each IRS has its own light. On-bat. Okay, and then third one. Oscar, your American AL 737 flight was a slammer. Baby started to cry. Oh, man, I don't think I've ever had that one that bad. I greased the one yesterday, which was good because I was talking smack about my last captain who cratered at 750 feet a minute. So I was talking smack about him, and then I got self-conscious because I was like, man, if I slam this on, I'm going to look like a huge clown. Okay. Ground control push button, crew oxygen supply. I think we do the fire test now. Okay. There we go. Hydraulic stuff is all off. That looks good. Fuel pumps, we'll leave those off for now. Got the electrical panel. I'm assuming we turn the temperature down a little bit because it is Denver in the summertime, so we'll turn that down just a little bit. Anti-ice, definitely don't need that. For lights, we'll get the nav and logo lights on. We'll get the seat belts on. We'll get the no smoking sign on. We'll get the test the annunciators. We'll get the emergency lights to arm. Nothing here. Cargo fire test. I remember Big Sim saying that that's maintenance only. Manual start, that's all good. Okay, so nothing to do on the overhead. We'll come up here to the MCP. Let's see. Turk's in the house. Welcome, dude. Go ahead and drop a like and then get out of here, dude. Turk's giving me flack because we're flying into Salt Lake again, man. Welcome, dude. Dude, this cockpit actually looks really good. I can't tell. I honestly can't tell a huge difference in textures, but what I can tell is the screens look significantly better than the old Fenix. Diabetic Lad, welcome, dude. Do I know how to fly something this modern? No, I do not. I'm already lost, and it's going to take a heavy hand from the chat here to get us out of here. So make sure that you're at your keyboard and ready to jump in to assist. All right, baby PFU. All right, let's see. Speed restriction on the Chingy is accelerate, or the Zimmer is accelerate to 250. Okay, so the speed restriction is that there is no speed restriction. We're going up to 230. And actually, let me verify that with Auto ATC. We're also on Auto ATC, so don't let me forget to check in with ATC or any of that stuff. Okay, they didn't give us a climb or anything, so 2226 on the transponder, we'll do that. I think that's all set. We've got the constraint push button selected, flight director's on, LS is off. We'll pull this. Digital Merc, welcome. The shadows in 2020 are gross. That's the biggest thing you don't like about 2020 now. Yeah, I wish I could run 2024. Does auto brakes come max now? It won't. I must do that later. Okay. Do your gyro, please. I did it. Gyro's set. Okay. Train on ND, we do that later. Are we supposed to step through all these things? So like engine, I assume you check the oil. 19, I guess that's fine. Bleeds. I'm like a dog watching TV. I don't. New PC win. Well, I was about to pull the trigger on the new PC, and then my roof fell in. So I'm fixing a roof currently in my living room. And so all the T6 money and the new computer money went to the roof. So there's that. Thank you for all of you donated via Super Chat in the last couple streams because you're literally putting a roof over my head. I'll post a picture in the Discord, but we had to cut about a 4x8 hole in the living room to try and find a water leak, so that sucked. Okay, so we check all those status. That's I think that's all normal. I don't know exactly what I'm doing with this. Virtual Flight Diaries, welcome. Boeing pilot, a Boeing driver and a bus. What could go wrong? Dude, so many things. All right, radios are good. The transponder, I already forgot what we're squawking. It's 2226. So 2226, and then we probably want that in automatic, one on, all, and that comes on later, I'm guessing. All right, start switches are off, engine crank mode selector thing is off. Yeah, we're on the Aveo Premium, Gus. 100%. We got the rudder trim centered, parking brake is on, cockpit door lock, that's all good. Flaps are at 1. I think all that stays closed, so I think we're good. All right, we got people getting on the airplane, and we can jump into the box and start loading it. So, I do love the Fenix ACARS simulation. This is very realistic per my company. Tyson, welcome, dude. Welcome aboard. Glad to see. Why am I at flaps 1? I'm at flaps 1 because the temperature is hot. Except it's not because I forgot to put live weather on. There we go. All right. Thank you for that. All right, we've done the. What was I doing? All right, we did the ACARS. Now we go init ref. Yeah, see, it's hot, so we put the flaps out, right? All right, so init request coming on. Blackbird controls with a $5 super chat. Just doing my part to reduce moisture in the domicile, dude. Thank you, Blackbird. I appreciate that, man. I'll send you a picture of the catastrophic hole in my living room. Good news, I think we found the water leak, and I think I also, right before the stream, so full disclosure, I was in a terrible mood this afternoon, trying to get this air conditioning thing figured out, and then I found the leak. So, and my AC guy says that it's repairable. So, I went from looking at a $7,000 AC repair to whatever it's going to cost me to braze that copper line. So, pretty stoked about that. And I was in such a good mood, I was like, I'm going to jump on and stream the BFU. So anyway, Blackbird, thank you. I appreciate that very, very much. Flight level 320 is where we're going up to. So 320. Turk says, Blackbird, the house is a total loss and you'll have to move to Utah. Well, dude, I'm trying to patch it up enough so that I can sell it to some unsuspecting buyer and then move to Utah. Turk, when it's OAT plus 30. Yeah, it is above. Oh, well, it's 26 now, but it's cooling down. It was above 30 the last crew left him out. Dude, I just work here. The last guys left it out. 1+F. I just showed up. Okay. Flight plan. Denver. We're taking off on 25. Runway 25 on the Zimmer. Zimmer 3. And I believe we're going to Chingy. Check the flight plan again. Yeah, Zimmer 3 Chingy. Transition. Execute that. And then we're landing via runway 16 right. The pit 1. Eker transition. And the approach via is going to be... What's the approach via going to be? All right, the aircraft's loaded. Let's see. We'll go approach 16. No, I don't want 16 left. We're going to go 16 right because we're going to get dropped off on a high downwind. So 16 right, that one. All right, so the 16 right. Rough should be fine. Is that not an option? Yeah, there we go. Rough. Okay. Return and insert. Okay, so diffs rip. Gus, dude, check the price for a heat pump. No, dude, I want to keep the AC kind of set up in the house as stock as I can. So, but I think we're good. I think we found the issue and we're going to fix it. So, I think we're out of the woods, but we'll see. The guy's going to let me know tomorrow. So, all right, diffs rip, right? So then we go secondary, copy active. I don't want to activate it, so I think that's it. I think that's all I do. And then init. Yeah, that all looks good. And then I don't know why you have secondary perf. Like, it's not like, this makes no sense to me, the whole secondary perf, because the performance of the airplane is the performance of the airplane. That doesn't change when you do a second flight plan. But anyway, okay. RIP is radios on the Zimmer. We don't need anything hard tuned. And then init B. And then I think we can come over here, right? And send to McDo. Yeah, there we go. And then P is performance. And then we also need winds right here. Wind request. Hey, look at this. Boeing pilot can Airbus. It's not that hard. Oh, chat. We forgot the most important part. Tray tables. There we go. All right. Checklist complete. Yeah, Sourdough Man, we're blasting off from your territory. Good evening from Aurora, Colorado. Welcome, man. Yeah, diabetic lad. Not enough kids. Once I hit number 4, oh man, dude, that's so many kids. One kid kicks my ass. I don't see how people do it. Next phase, we have wins, okay, and then next phase. Okay, so we got the wins. So I think we're all set. Let's get the APU fired up because it's probably hot in the back. So we'll go master switch, and then check this out. Gus says you use secondary performance for checking landing weight and flight. Well, that's stupid. Why don't I just check? I have my zero fuel weight, and I know my fuel at destination, so I can just do my landing weight that way. Right? Our sim sounds on. They are all the way up. It's pretty quiet though. I agree. Let me try this. Hang on. Let me try something. Is that any better? Let me know if that's any better, because what I did there is I just turned my computer volume up. Let me know if that's better. If not, it should get louder once we're airborne and the engines are running and all that, because there's not much sound on right now. Okay, the flap's open, so now we can turn the APU on. We're doing it, chat. We're airbusing. Yeah, Blackbird. Take it from a single full-time single dad. One is mostly enough. 100%, dude. VFD, isn't secondary performance used to return to the departure airport in an emergency landing weight would be different? Yeah, but you have a performance that, like, your perf page should continually update with your current gross weight, right? And then in the Boeing, if you want to change it to your landing weight, you just type in the landing weight and select it. But anyway, who knows? Okay. Performance now. We need to, let's see, did the APU turn on? Yeah, APU's on. So, oh wait, no, there it is. Available gen, so we can turn off external power and then hack the clock for 3 minutes for APU air. Okay. Departure performance, sync load sheet, sync weather, calculate. Flaps 1, that's mid. We're going to do flap 2. Calculate 2 and down 0.6. We'll send that to the McDo. And that is all set. Flexing out of here. Okay, I think we're set. Chat, did we do it all? I think we did it all. 989 JT, I'm flying my first ever Phoenix flight since BFU from, was that Cleveland to LaGuardia in Frontier colors? Awesome. Sweet. Just flew from Seattle. Awesome. Yeah. This Phoenix update, I'm pretty excited about it so far. So, okay. I do have a honest A320 pilot real world checklist that I got. So we'll run through the pre-flight check now. Oh, do other operators not wait 3 minutes? So it's 2 minutes on the 7.3. I thought I picked up 3 minutes from big streams stuff, but I could be wrong. All right, let's see here. Pre-flight checklist. Interior and exterior inspection complete. Circuit breakers are checked. Recorder is okay. Recorder is on. Passenger signs are on. Emergency lights are armed. Altimeters are set with the magic bearer ref key. Flight nav instruments are checked. ECAM status is checked. I assume Cat 2 goes away when we start the engines. Radar is off, although I don't know where to turn the radar on. Oh, is it this? Yeah. All right. Radar is off. Parking brake set. Radios and transponder set. Windows are closed and locked. Oxygen mask. Oh, we didn't test the oxygen mask. It's over here. All right. Oxygen mask is checked. Flight attendant brief complete. Departure brief is complete. Logbook and QRHs are on board. Fuel required. We got our block fuel on board. Okay. Is that it? Chat. That's like half the length of the. That's less than half the length of the 7.3 checklist. Matter of fact, the format I'm looking at is the same as the 7.3 checklist, and the bottom of the page just has a big X on it. Okay. Well, sweet. All right. So we've got our almost 3 minutes here. So we'll turn on the APU bleed. All right. So we got that on. We got our fuel pumps coming on. And I think we're ready for pushback, yeah? Gus, yeah, AB recommends 3 minutes to clear any residue in the inlet duct. Yeah, that checks. Okay, Phoenix. Ground services, get rid of the GPU, get rid of chocks and cones, connect the duct. All right. You forgot eat a donut. Remember, the Airbus does it for you. 7.3 is clearly a real pilot's airplane. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like I'm not doing anything on the overhead, but I guess it's done. Okay. Pushback check says doors, which they're down here. Doors are, oh, isn't that fancy? It pulls up the right page for you automatically. That's cute. All right, doors are closed. Flight deck door is closed and locked, and the transponder is in automatic. All right, pushback check is complete. Gus, which runway? We're taking off on 25. Speaking of which, I need to make a phone call. Oh boy. We didn't bind our push to talk chat. Needs settings. Bill's Bill's Mafia, did I miss something or did Jesus fix your roof? No, you're not missing anything. Oh shoot, that's not gonna work. Hang on, 1 sec, set a different push talk. There we go. All right. No, Bill's Mafia, you're not missing anything, but I did find the leak. So the roof is still a gigantic hole, but the leak in the air conditioning that caused the whole thing has been found. So I think we're on the way up, but it just looks ugly right now. Thanks for the $2 super chat, man. I appreciate it. Diabetic Lad, turn off the computers for full total manual control. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Although I can't fly this thing with the computers, man. I'm remedial as an Airbus pilot. Just put down a bucket or kiddie pool. Well, that's what we're planning on doing. We're actually probably going to leave the hole in the roof open so that if the AC leaks again after it's quote-unquote fixed, that we won't have to rip the roof open again. So that hole in the roof is probably going to be a fixture in our house for about a month or so. This United livery slaps. All right, we'll turn out here. I gotta say, the wing view on the A320 is pretty cool, even though the flaps are mid single slot flaps. And it's one of the last airplanes you can fly on now that doesn't have some goofy wingtip device. You know, it's just got the real small wingtip fence. It's a cool airplane. All right, stop, disconnect, set the parking brake. All right, we'll start number 1 first, right? Number 1, start in 1, then we just flip the switch. And then go be a passenger princess. Okay, that's pretty cool. The sound. Can I turn the sounds up in the options here? Maybe that's why the sounds are quiet for you guys. Let me see if I've got those turned down. Sound. No, all the volumes are up. I don't know why. It seems like it's quiet for you guys, but it's loud in my headset. So, um, all right. Yeah. So I guess we don't need to do anything. We just start the other one, huh? All right, number 2. Here we go. Turk, get out of here, man. Is it the free? No, I think this is a this is an aftermarket Denver. I think. Maybe not. I don't know. It's got the hotel. Look, it's got the hotel right there. See? And we're going to a pay-where Salt Lake. There we go. All right. Yeah, it's handcrafted. Handcrafted by Adobo, brought to you by Full Flap Simulations, Turk. What do you have to complain about? Also, Salt Lake is going to be pay-where, so um, it's going to be great. It's going to be huge. AJ, you've got morons on your plane trying to stuff luggage in sideways, still boarding. All right. Yes, I love this livery too. All right, so engine started, so we'll go to the overhead and do nothing. APU off, I guess. Okay, and then come down here, do that, and flaps come to 2. Mid. Okay. All right, let's see. Checklist says after start check, yellow electric pump is off. Engine anti-ice is not required. Decam status checked. After start check complete. Salute received. Set flap 2. Flap 2 set. Call for taxi. And I have to announce taxi, I believe, right? What's Unicom here? Is there a frequency? .ctaf. .ctaf. KDEN. 124.3. 124.3. I should have set that at the gate. I need a radio panel. If we're going to do the VATSIM stuff, that's... There we go. 24.3. Oh, that's the wrong radio. I need to do it on this one. 24... The hardest part, no kidding, of transitioning from airplane to airplane is always the radios. You know, it's how to figuring out how to talk on the radios, how to work the audio panel. All right, 24.3. Denver traffic, United 1422, taxiing runway 25, Denver. All right, rehack the chrono for warm up. Parking brake comes off, and there we go. Alrighty. Do you even have a choice of what you fly when you get to the airlines? You have the illusion of choice. Oh, trim. Yeah, Turk, trim. How do we do trim? Pitch trim. Oh, there is one thing to do. We forgot the trim. Down 0.6. There we go. Down 0.6. Okay. You have the illusion of choice, right? So the way my carrier did it was by your social security number, and that established your seniority. And then you just pick what they had. But it was not only airplane; it was airplane and base. So what you'll find when you get to the airlines is base and quality of life matters way more than what you fly. So I picked the 220 just because it was the fastest way to get to the base that I wanted. And then funny story, I rapidly realized that I was an idiot and that I read the seniority numbers backwards. And so instead of picking the most junior airplane in Seattle, which was the 7.3, I picked the most senior airplane in Seattle, which was the 220. So I flew the 220 for 2 years and then corrected my error. All right, but the PC, buy the PC and then fix fix the roof first. I did say mid just because, you know, single slotted flaps are mid. Okay, we got the trim set. I'm just kidding. I love the wing view on the Phoenix. Oh, look at that. Got the ultimate airliner taxiing in front of us, chat. That's a 300 or a 700 too with winglets. Funnily enough, Social Security is also how bad Sam has decided. That's funny. All right. Yeah, the 321 is double slotted, and truth be told, I do fly the 321 more, but I don't know, the 320 I think is just classic, and I like this livery. So anyway, all right. So sticks going forward, coming aft, left, and right, and neutral. God, it's like watching P3D. This is a good-looking sim. Yellow sim is starting to hurt. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Also, I have a filter on mine, so mine doesn't look yellow. Mine looks like 2024. It looks like blue sim. Okay, let's see. Taxi check, yeah? All right, taxi checklist says flaps are 2, 2, and 2. Takeoff speeds, we got 54, 55, 59. I guess we don't set it. Just 59. Done. All right. Takeoff, we're going to flex. Where's our flex number at? There it is. Flex 45. Trim is down. Do the cool Airbus flick the stick thing. Down 0.6. And flight controls are checked. All right. We'll give a departure brief. Taking off of runway 25 via the Zimmer 3 Chingy. First fix is Mugby, no speed restrictions, and we're doing it in, well, managed, as they say. All right. And now we'll do the before takeoff flow. We got brakes max, speed brakes, and takeoff config test. Oh, predictive wind shear. Look at this, chat. We're doing it. We're doing it. There. And then the TCAS, the TARA. All right. And they say Boeing pilots can't Airbus. Other ECAM stuff. What's the other ECAM stuff? Nice skate park. Yeah, the terrain could use a little bit of work. How about the trays? What about the trays, man? We're Airbus pilots. We take off with the trays out. They're always talking about their trays, man. Oh, we forgot the beacon on start. There we go. Man, the IAEs must put out some thrust because we're cooking. We're doing 22 knots. Hurry up. You did it already. Okay, cool. All right. Before takeoff checklist says runway position. We got 25 full length outside. 25. Full length inside. I'm assuming. Yeah, there it is. 25 full length inside. Flaps are 2 and 2. Takeoff memo. All green. Brake temp is checked. Imagine having to worry about your brake temperature. Nav brief is complete. Transponders TARA. Engine mode selector is normal. Flight attendants are notified and acknowledged before takeoff checklist complete. All right. Checklist is done. Let's see. 7-3 is out of here. Denver Traffic United 1422. Taking off runway 25, Zimmer 3 Chingy. All right. There we go. We get the strobes. Wing. All the lights. All right. Only ingested 2 rampers. The only thing that bothers me about 2020 is the crosswind landings. Yeah, the crosswind physics aren't great, but you know, I haven't been super impressed with them in 24 either. When I try it in like a Cessna, I still get blown upwind. Big Sim will tell you I'm lying, but he's a shill. He's been bought. If you want honesty, this is your channel. All right, here we go. All right, chat. We're doing it. Here we go. We got forward pressure on the stick. Run them up to 1.1 EPR. Using my 737 throttles. All right, and stable. Up to flex. All right, man, flex, SRS runway, auto thrust, blue. That's how I'm supposed to say it, right? All right, 80 knots. Man, this airport is not level at all. There it is, V1. Rotate. Whoa. That is way lighter than a 7.3. All right, up we go. Positive rate, gear up. What? We're turning already? Doesn't even wait to 400 feet? All right, all right, all right. We're going. We're going, Jet. We're going. I thought you had to wait till 400 feet for a roll. But okay. Also, what is it commanding right now? Because it's commanding the flight director above the bug speed. Okay, there's 1,200 feet. I feel like we're slow, but all right, 1,500. Ooh, that reduction sound is nice. All right, here we go. Autopilot 2 coming on, so we can go to the back. All right, flaps. That wing flex looks good. All right. All right, how do we turn on the weather radar? How do we turn the weather radar on, chat? I thought it was on. I don't think it is. Map? Nope, that's not it. Weather radar, weather and turbulence. System 1, auto. Why don't I have weather? SRS will follow the right speed. Okay, but what is the right speed? Oh, slat speed. Shit. Overspeed. All right, here we go. Flaps up. Flat's coming in. Set number 2, the weather radar. Sys 2? Okay. All right, system 2. Why system 2? Oh, so system 2 is on the... Oh, I got it. Okay. Cool. All right. Okay, after takeoff checklist, because we did, yeah, flaps up after takeoff check says, flaps are up, landing gears up, APU's off, after takeoff check complete. All right. Oh, I didn't overspeed because the flaps automatically retracted? Oh, fancy. All right, unstow the spoilers. We're doing it. We're bussing. We're bussing, ladies and gents. Denver, see ya. I hate Denver in real life. What a pain in the butt to fly in and out of. It's always clobbered by storms. Denver and O'Hare, probably my 2 least favorite airports to go to. Okay, chat, look at this. Look out the window. Look at that. You got the rain coming out of the clouds. You're telling me that that's not realistic? That's realistic. I flew yesterday and saw that. All right, we're accelerating. Get out of Denver, Bob Seeger. All right, we're above 10. We can kill the lights. All right, ding the FAs. There we go. I'm so sorry you have to fly into Ord, right? Yeah, look at this. This is real life, chat. Now we got the weather radar. You know what? We're going to deviate. We're going to go centered. United 1422 is deviating 10 right for weather. All right, so then we'll go over here. And I think we pull, right? There we go. And we'll do open climb. Yellow 2020 Glazer. Well, it's yellow in real life. It's Denver. There's sand and stuff. Man, y'all are a tough crowd. Okay, that's a good looking wing view right there. Good looking wing view with the wing. I think they must have updated the wing flex because the wingtip fence 320s in the previous Phoenix I thought were too flexible. Like they shook like a 737 wing, whereas the 320 wing I think is a little stiffer, and I think they stiffened it up a bit. .24 goated. Man, if you can't run 24 on a 2080 Ti, it's not goated. It's not programmed well. All right, we're going into the clouds, but the temperature is 22, so we're good. Oh boy, that wasn't there when we deviated. We're going right for it. Chat, we're going right for it. We got to go back the other way. All right, let's go this way. We're going to go this way. We're going to go 10 left. It's heading right for us. I'm having way too much fun. Also, there's something about streaming an airplane that you don't fly for a living that is very fun because, you know, if I crash this thing, I'm expected to. Whereas if you crash a 737, it's probably not good for your employment. Cue the green dot music, yeah. More like the South Park, you know. All right, we'll say that we're cleared all the way up to 32. So we've got 32, pull for open. We're in heading. Digital Merc, hate to say it, but you need an upgrade, my man. What is wrong with this? This is the ultimate sim. Haters, man. Yeah, an upgrade's coming. We'll old yeller this thing in the back at some point. All right, let's see. What is going on with this weather? I feel like every time I go outside, the weather radar changes. Flight Sim PowerPoints. Is it choppy on stream? Because that might be YouTube. Because it's definitely smooth. Like it's definitely smooth on my end. All right, pull for standard. Let's see. Get Big Sim to do his job over here. Okay, climb checklist says altimeter, standard cross check, climb check complete. Okay. LaGuardia from a while back. Yeah, okay. LaGuardia was tough. We'll take your computer to a range day. Oh man, well, so yeah, she's been a good girl, but it might be time to old yeller her behind the shed. What? All right, now it's moving this way. All right, we're gonna go direct to Zimmer, and all right, managed direct Zimmer, and that'll keep us out of the weather. I feel like Adobo's just putting weather in front of us. Actually, you know what? Let's go 270. There we go. Heading 270. Heading 270, Chingy when able. All right, get the heats on. Do you put the wing anti-ice on in the bus? In the 7.3, we never use wing anti-ice. Very seldom. All right, we'll go direct Chingy. That's basically the heading we're going to pick. There it is, direct to, insert, managed, and then push for managed. All right. Oh, Blackbird, I can't wait. Gus, on the stable sim, there's 0 clouds after Ralphie. Okay. Well, I think we're going to be above most of these anyway, assuming that we can get above them in the mighty bus. Turk, is there visual icing in 24? Look at this view, though. Look at the pylon textures. Oh, man, there's AJ. That real subtle wing flex out there. Yeah, Phoenix cooked with this airplane. That is for certain. Wing anti-ice. Only when you... Oh, okay. So same thing as the 7.3 then. So in the 7.3, you only turn on wing anti-ice, like Gus said, when you have ice accretion on the windshield wiper bolt or on the center post, which in the 7.3, it's this upper corner right here where you get the ice. So if you don't have it right there, you leave the wing anti-ice off. Yeah, Tyson, I agree, man. Phoenix has set the bar pretty high. How do I get that mod where, because like Big Sim had a Coke on his tray table. How do I get a Coke on my tray table? I need like a crew meal right here. Ooh, fancy power seats. Oh, you can even move it up and down? What? Okay, that's neat. Raise it up for all my short kings. It was so funny, like in the Hornet, before landing, it was always this game of, I got to get the seat in exactly the right position. Oh, that glad it's a livery add-on. Okay, so I need to get that livery. That's crazy that a livery can add like a 3D model. Engine anti-ice is on. Ice not detected. I guess we're in clear air, so we can turn that off. All right, so engine anti-ice comes off. Company message. We'll check that. Our short king Turk doesn't rise his seat. Oh yeah, dude. If Turk's flying here, there we go, all the way up for you. Here, we'll get you in a good flying position, Turk, so you can reach the pedals, and there you go. We're all set there. All right. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to check the message here. McDo. 99 JT, you just get cooler and cooler by the second. I'm trying, man. It's like 85 degrees in my house, so I'm trying to... Got to try and be cool on here. Receive messages. Oh, load sheet. That's pretty neat. There we go. All right. Booster seat A1. He flies as if he was Dominic Toretto. Yeah, that's a pretty cool wing view. Now, the problem that I've been having, well, I don't know if it's a problem, but every time I try and do a descent in this, is the airplane kind of runs away speed-wise. So if I go to perf, and now this is the part where I have no idea what I'm doing, so you're going to have to help me out here. But I think the only way I can change these speeds, because like in the 737, we type in the cost index, and then if I want to change a speed and I want to climb, say, at like 310.79, I can just type it in. But I don't think I can do that on the Airbus. Right? Yeah, because it won't let me do it. So like if I want a certain speed, how do I make it do that? Or am I just stuck with what if ATC told me right now, you know, maintain 300? Well, I guess we'd be Mach number because we've hit crossover or changeover. So if ATC said climb at 0.7, how would I put 0.7 in the box? Or 0.75 in the box? I can't do it. Pull for speed. So is this this is the only way to do that? Just change the speed on the FCU. Turk says just put 300. It won't let me. Like if I go 300. Yeah, see, it won't let me. So I have to pull for a selected speed. You don't use the box for that. Interesting. Okay, so interesting. So that's a difference for sure then. So the box will only give you the cost index speed, and then any changes from ATC you have to open the window. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Just different way of doing it. That's all. The 7.3 we only use the speed window if it's going to be a very short duration change, but if it's going to be something long term, like ATC says, hey, maintain 0.78 or less, then we put it in the box. Okay, on the climb you can't, but you can in the cruise and descent. Okay. Okay, 320. We've reached altitude cruise. We'll turn off the seatbelt sign. Wing lights would have come off at 18, I guess. We'll check the temps in the back. 72, 72, 72. Nailed it. All right. Chat. We're doing it. We're doing it. Tyson, I'm not a 320 pound, I'm just a student of B1. Well, dude, that makes you equal, if not more qualified on this particular piece of equipment than I am. I don't have the first clue what I'm doing when it comes to the mighty 320, so all I do is make fun of it. I don't know how to fly it. All right, so managed is 0.76. So if I want to cruise at 0.79, because all the 737s are eating us up here. So I can't do that either. So now do I have to just like guess and check a cost index that gets me 0.79? Okay, there we go. So cost index of 55 gives us 0.79. Yeah, you can't. Well, dude, I just tried and it wouldn't let me. See? Like 0.8. Doesn't do it. Oh, fake news Turk, man. You can put it in the box before the phase is active. Okay. Well, that doesn't make sense because the phase is going to be active if I want to change it. Gus, only changing the cost index, you will change the managed cruise speed. Okay, yeah. So cost index is the way. Okay, so like on the descent, well, let's take a look at our descent. Nope, not arrival perf. Charts. Let's see. Salt Lake. Arrival. Pit. So the Pit 1 RNAV does not have a speed restriction, but let's say that we want to do 300 on the way down. So right now, yeah, so 0.79, 318. So that's too fast. So Turk's saying I can do 0.79, /300. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, so on the descent page, I can edit it. I just can't do it on the cruise page. Okay. And then let's see, what else do we do here? We progress, report, or no, here we go, bearing distance to SLC, right? Right. There we go, 220 miles. And then the report will give us the top of descent. Okay. Okay, so we can start setting up for the descent and landing because we're 160 miles from the top of D. So first thing we'll do is we'll build it in the box. So flight plan. I'm just going to assume all these are correct because I don't feel like going through them all and checking. But it's built in the box. We've got the ILS to 16 right, so we're going to get dropped off on a high downwind for 16 right. So we built it. We don't have to manually tune a nav radio, or do we? We'll go rad nav, and we want IUAT, approach, 16 right. All right, so it's 111.9, 164, 111.9, 164. Okay, so that's in. So we built it twice, bugged it. So we want, I am so out of my element in this airplane. Okay, approach mode. Oh, this is where we type everything in. All right, so the mins are 4426. That's cool. Typing in your mins here is nice compared to having to scroll them into the EFIS. Temperature, weather. The Phoenix's EFB is fantastic. All right, variable 006 gust 19. Ooh, so we're going to get to see ground speed mini, yeah? Temperature 36. That's hot. And the QNH is 2997. There we go. 2997. Okay, so that's all squared away. Config full. That's all, and we've selected that. So we bugged it twice. Break it. We'll use low brakes. And I think we're all set. Hey, Jay. No need to bring Waters' mom in on that. Dude, he's not even here to defend himself, man. It's messed up. I think he's on cruise. Dan Fruck, welcome, man. What? Dude, you get back to Boeing. I know. I'm out of my element here. Oh, wait, what? Another cool thing is to put the ACARs in the left FMS. Okay, let me try this. ACARs in the left with the weather request. Oh, I can use the weather request? This works? What? Although, I mean, at my company we never use this because we just use our iPad, but what? Oh wait, where'd it go? Oh, it didn't work. Oh, I need to turn it on there. There we go. Uh-oh, ZSLC's online? Oh boy. All right. Oh no. So what frequency do I need to be on? Chat, we picked a route that didn't have ATC for a reason. What frequency is it? Oh boy. All right. ATIS is 2475. I'm so cooked. All right. 2475. I'm in no way prepared to fly this airplane on network. All right. 2475. That's the ATIS. Select that. Oh, what? I can get the ATIS on A cars? Oh, ATIS. Oh, my man. Well, I'm definitely doing this in the future. All right. Network, VATSIM, arrival, send. That's cool. There we go. ATIS. Hey, look at that. Golf. All right. 299516 right. Sweet. That's what we'll plan on. And then weather data. Oh, what's ops want? No delay. Okay. And oh, there's our weather. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's really neat. That's like our backup option for getting weather where I work. Okay. Cool. All right, so that's done. And then what was the freak? 120, 125, 575? But wait for them. All right, so 125, 575. All right, and then wait for them to ping us. And then Salt Lake Tower, 1905. All right. There we go.
All right, 992 at our contact.
There we go. Oh, that's your primary in the RJ. Oh, you don't? Yeah, don't have internet yet. Well, that's the thing is, so when our internet dies, we use the A cars for sure, which is unfortunately more than I'd like to admit. Yeah, I agree, man. I like the Airbus. It doesn't. There's not enough for me to do. Like, I mean, not that you're really doing much on the overhead in the 7.3 and cruise, but like engine start and stuff. And the bigger thing to me is I'm too lazy to learn all the software stuff. Like, software is not interesting to me. You know, as far as like software protections and all this stuff, whereas hardware stuff, like in the Boeing, you know, as far as like how the Boeing hydraulic system works, that's interesting to me. Whereas the software protections of an Airbus doesn't really do much for me. But the visual model on this airplane is tight. God, I hope Phoenix does a 7.3. That would be something. Career track 69. Oh, there we go. There's a beep.
Career track 69, same Mach number.
Okay. Salt Lake Center, please contact. Okay. All right. Salt Lake United 1422, flight level 320. Oh boy.
1422, Salt Lake Center, good evening.
Did I bind that to gear down? All right. Shoot, sorry chat. We gotta check our binding here. That's gonna be a problem. Default landing gear? Who? What? No, delete that.
Radar contact, climb and maintain.
Okay.
Flight level 360. Proceed direct forward.
Okay. Now we won't lower the landing gear every time we talk to ATC.
Above 51 kilo.
Look at that livery though. Yeah, that's a conflict for you. Landing gear down is the push to talk. Oh man. So your SimCFI. Everyone here is gonna call me a PMDG shill. I think that from a realism standpoint, the PMDG is better. The iFly has some stuff in the FMS modeled more correctly. And so if you're looking for like the best simulation of the most modern FMS, the U14 software, that would be the iFly. But and the hand flying dynamics of the iFly I think are better. But everything else from a graphics and just feeling of the airplane standpoint, I think PMDG is better.
Heading to a right,
So.
clear to departure, less than 942.
Oh God, no! V1, come back! It was a mistake. I tuned in for 30 seconds and you're lowering the gear at 0.78 and 38,000 feet. I'll be leaving now. No! Man, that's embarrassing. The Airbus pilot himself shows up when I think we've been doing pretty well, Chad. Of course, Airbus pilot shows up. I make a critical error. PMDG shell. Where are you at, Gus? You're at my right. I don't see you. Oh, Turkish. Is Turk flying? Is Turk flying? I'm over max weight. Oh, AJ's over max weight. Oh man, that's just how it rolls, man. Big Sim flies the 737, and I check in as soon as he turns the hydraulic pumps off in the wrong order. Big Sim shows up as soon as I drop the gear at cruise. Winning. Gus, change to nav Rose range 80 TCAS to oh boy. All right, nav Rose. Okay, range to 80. Okay. And TCAS to above. There. Where are you at? I don't see a Gus. Where's a Gus? Man, the IAE does look really good on the 320 though. 35 miles and catching you? Okay. All right, well let's see, 60 miles from top of D. There we go. Seatbelts are coming on. Why wouldn't I, well if you're 35 miles, why wouldn't I go 35 miles?
28 by Alpha, United 67.
Yeah, just testing flight dynamics, the new Phoenix Airbus. T-Tucko, the difference is I believe my 10-year-old knows not to put the gear down at cruise, whereas he definitely does not know anything about the hydraulic panel. Yeah, well, there we go. Credibility shot.
10,000 last candidate 942.
Okay, let me pull my charts up here. Man, this guy sounds serious.
Flight level 300, and that'll be final for Alaska 942.
Got to be on our A game. Arrival, the P-Pit one. All right, do we have any expecs on these rivals? Because they used to have a bunch of expecs. And it looks like they updated all of them, so there aren't any. Okay. So the bottom's 11 if he gives it to us. Turn your no smoke into auto. Not on? Why auto? Wait, this one? Like that? Wait, did you did you not read the MEL FO push to talk is lowering gear? Use alternate push to talk. Wait, Big Sim, why auto? Why not? Don't the no smoking signs always stay on?
Delta 2378, contact Seattle Center 135.45.
I did. They said to come back to you.
Ooh, it's getting spicy.
That's, weird. Okay, they just accepted my radar handoff. I'm sorry for flip-flopping you back and forth. Please contact them 135.45. I don't know why.
Yeah, yes, now you can change the charge the emergency exit signs with the gear up. Charge them?
Alexander Low, Black Jet 714, and the northwestern ramp of Boise.
Okay.
Jet 714.
That's such a gotcha. You know, okay, this is why I like my Boeing, because the switch has on and off. And if you don't want people to smoke, you turn it on. If you want people to smoke them if they got them, you turn it off.
Yep, no worries, it's actually 714.
It's a smoking sign. Why is there an automatic position? Okay, what else do I have messed up? There we go. I think I've got everything else set, right? All right. Big Sim is going to get me back for my VNAV shenanigans, because we're going to goon the descent all up in this thing. I can already tell. But the Big Fenix update, the displays definitely look way better. The background is black, like a true black, which is nice. It just looks more Airbus-y. Okay. Cross Spain at maintain 190, United 1422. All right, so there's 190. And then flight plan, Spain, we got 190 there. Okay, cool. Enter destination data, I did. Why is it telling me to do something I already did? Right? Did I miss something? Do I need to put radio in here? I don't know what the radio is. It's let's see. Is it? Did I miss something there? Oh, maybe because the wind was auto-populated. Maybe I have to put that in. All right, so well, it says variable at 6. So what do I put? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, I think we're good. Keep the left flange dingle hanger aligned with the turbo encabulator. 100%, man. It's auto because it's French and vivant to smoke. You see the departure. He's trying to get his weather on the ND. Yeah, I need an on or an off button. Just hit the exped push button to execute the... Oh. Wait, this one? Okay. Well, do I do it? That's how do I do it at top of descent? Or do I do it now?
We're currently coming up on Racer.
Okay.
Delta 404, good evening.
I thought this was the Tolus at first. It looked so bad. Y'all are haters, man. This thing is peak Airbus simulation. Oh, LS push buttons. We need those on. See? I pay attention during Airbus streams. All right, seatbelts are coming on. They're on. We've got our tray tables fully extended for descent. Do it now. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. This Airbus streamer I watch on YouTube says not to ever push the exped push button. Should I not listen to him? Yeah, V1 trying to be a saboteur. Hey, we don't need any saboteurs, man. We're gonna have enough trouble with this as it is. I can go blam, right? Okay, so 10 miles prior, we're gonna hit the button. Yeah. V1 trolling. I know how to Airbus. We don't hit this button. Okay, so we're coming up on 10 miles from the top of D, so we'll start down. So we'll go ahead and pull to start the descent.
And radio check.
So
Loud and clear.
we're heading down.
Frontier 45.
We'll go back to charts. All right. So charts. So Spain at 280 and 190. Down we go, chat. Push. What do you guys push for managed? Well, but do I want to? I think it's this point of the flight where you push the land button. Yeah, I know, right? Just Siri, land the airplane. Do I want to push? Because he said, well, I guess he said cross at 19, which, okay, so I push that? The altitude, push it in. Okay. All right. Push it. Got it.
All right, right 150, American 2661.
Oh, okay. Now it's going to do the 1,000 feet per minute till it gets to the. Got it. Okay, till it gets to the. Pull for VNAV. Leave the speed window closed. The managed will try. Well, I'm way below my path now. So don't I want to? Oh no! If I pull, so this dot means the jet's doing it, right? Now it'll keep. Okay, so we're in VNAV now, right? And then the box is set. Why is this telling me to enter destination data? What do I need to put in here? I mean, I think I put everything in, right? He be trolling. Yeah, Big Sim's trolling, man. He's sitting there in the bounce house with bad gouge. Think of the dot like VNAV. Okay, got it. So we're in VNAV down to 19, and then the French have it all figured out here. Okay, got it. Enter the winds. I did the winds. They're 236 and 8. Well, they're actually variable at 6. So what do I put in there? Pull up perf? I did pull up perf. There's perf. Next page. Perf. Just clear it. Yeah, but it's told me that 3 times. Do I have to auto? So the winds say variable at 6 gust 19. Right? So variable at 6 gust 19. So what do I put in there? Do I put 6 or do I put 19?
American 2661, turn right direct Kimberly.
Set 0, but it's not 0, it's
Right
6.
direct Kimberly 2661.
Okay, here comes the path, chat.
What's the identifier for Kimberly for 2661?
India Mike Bravo.
Gotcha.
I'm just going to put 160 at 6. You pit 6 knot tailwind. Okay, so if we're landing on 16, V1 to bounce house explaining Airbus speed modes to the kids. Add 10 to VApp. Well, how do I? All right, so I'm going to put it as a tailwind, right? So 340 at 6, because that's the most conservative. There we go, 340 at 6. Okay. Ground speed mini will read your speed and try and keep the ground speed at the desired VApp. Okay, which is 5 knots. So in the 7.3, it would be half your headwind and all the gusts. So it's 13 and 3. So we'd be at a 16. We'd be at a 15 knot additive in the 7.3. No. Put add has ground speed. All right. All right. Whatever. It'll figure it out. Chat. This is my favorite arrival into Salt Lake City, though. Look at this. Oh. By the way, chat. We're moving. Where are we moving? We're moving. Nope, it's on this side. Heber Valley. There's the reservoir right there. That's going to be the new Casa de Full Flap. Casa de Full Flap right there. Only thing that looks weird is the QNH, maybe no space. Well, so I think when I put the winds in, it took it. American Aviator, hello. Just in time for the smasher. Okay, so of course, when y'all are watching on stream, the VNAV does okay, but in the past, the VNAV has always prioritized speed, and I've gotten super high on profile, but it's not doing it now, so. Don't listen to those additives. Okay. No for real, just put the steady state winds in. Okay, but I don't know what the steady state winds is because it's variable at 6. So, do I put 160 at 6 or do I put 340 at 6?
13545 Delta 1370. I negative Delta 3220.
See, this airplane's too complicated. Do what you do in the 7.3 and just fly 15 knots fast down final.
3233, sorry.
Sorry, yeah, I was having a hard
All
time.
right, so now V1 is saying 160 at 6, which is the steady state wind.
No worries.
There we go.
35,
All right.
35, Delta 3233.
All right, Big Sim has spoken.
United 8137, turn left direct.
Put the runway heading. Okay. All right, it's in there. It's 160 at 6.
Never mind.
1,000 to go.
Left direct, drop that.
All right, left direct. Chop.
This is the coolest arrival into Salt Lake. You're coming in right over the mountains. Look what the passengers are seeing. Look at that. Oh yeah, Casa de full flap right there, right on the horizon. Put 00. It's not 00 though. It's you said steady state. The steady state is 6 knots. Or be a tryhard and put in a 5 knot tail. Why 5? Okay, so now we're back to a tailwind. Big Sam can't make up his mind. All right, there we go. 340 at 6.
Salt Lake City Center, Delta 229, right?
Oh my God.
370.
Wow. Do not put it as a headwind. That's the worst thing. Okay, so tailwind. All right, 340 at 6. Got it. So tailwind.
Is that for United 8137?
American 2661, it's 135.45.
Such a confusing jet. Got the city of Provo down here.
Yeah.
Turco, I was right again.
Salt Lake Center, hello, Delta 1887, would you add
Variable isn't steady state. Oh, so put 0?
So 4374, Salt Lake Center, radar contact.
So like that?
Maintain flight level
All right.
360, proceed direct Corver.
Where'd this guy go to pilot school, the Navy?
It's a Corver. Charlie, Oscar, Romeo, Victor, Romeo.
Okay.
Yes,
Dude, the last 320 I jump set on, we dropped the gear right here because we were about to overspeed the flaps.
The pit 1 arrival, Salt Lake City altimeter 29995, advise information Golf on board.
2995, we've got golf to send via the pit United 1422. All right, so we put in 11 and we push for the jet. There we go. All right. Down we go. Yeah, that guy needs to squawk 7500 with the kid. Woo. Let's see. Chat, I think we need the boards. What do we think?
3541 contact Denver Center 127.65.
Down we go.
3541 Denver Center.
10-degree down bubble. This is a cool arrival with Utah Lake and the Provo and Provo Canyon right there. Utah's a cool state, man. Nope. Put the boards back in. We blew through it.
Alaska 942 contact Seattle Center 135.45.
Too busy looking out the window. All right. Wing lights come on through 15 or 18. Altimeters. Get V1s for them. All right. There we go. Altimeters are set. All right. Descent check says. Altimeters are 3000 set. Minimums are barrel 4426. Landing data is full flap, trademarked. VAP or VLS is 135. Cabin notifications complete. Approach brief is complete. Auto brakes are low. Seatbelt signs are on. Descent check complete. All right. Okay. All right.
2151 Salt Lake Center, good evening.
Utah's a cool state. Descent's uttered by no one in the history of ever. What? Are you a hater?
104, Salt Lake Center, good evening. State position.
We are 4 miles out of Spain at almost at level 190.
Reach across my center console again. I'll slap it. Well, you ain't doing your job over there, man. The altimeter's not set. Backup altimeter's not set.
2995 with gold.
All right, see,
We'll proceed via the
this French jet can't maintain an airspeed to save its life. Was I at Expo this year? I was not, but I am going next year. So this year I was not able to make it though. All right, charts. That is true, Blackbird. If you're into firewater, it's not the best state. Full flap closet Mormon confirmed. Hey man, I'm not the one in the chat with 7 kids. Yeah, I'll see you next year at Expo for sure, 989 JT. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. You see those 2 magenta lines? It's the speed window. Yeah, so my check airmen complain when I'm 5 knots off airspeed. Meanwhile, Airbus dudes are plus or minus 20 knots. It'll fluctuate. Imagine flying a jet with a 25 knot window and considering that on speed.
Oh, they're online? No, it looks like...
All right, there's 10,000 feet above the airport. So approach check. Flight nav instruments are verified. FMS flight phase goes to approach. Confirm, and I need to pull that, right? Yep, pull that. What's our speed supposed to be? 280. Okay, so 280 still. Engine mode selector. Okay, so ignition start, I'm guessing. And altimeters are cross-check. There we go. Press checklist complete.
Salt Lake Center, good evening, United 1007 heavy with you, flight level 340.
1007, Salt Lake Center, good evening.
I feel like Big Sim does not put this to ignition start. Is this because we fly the Airbus like a 7.3?
Alaska 2022, Salt Lake Center, good evening.
Look, Tyson, that was one time. That was one time. Okay, we'll put it back to normal. Turk says normal.
Delta 229, Salt Lake Center, you on frequency?
CRJ is a real pilot's airplane, man.
From me checking out twice.
Probably even more so than the 7.3.
Delta 1887, you on frequency?
Oh, yeah, we're on frequency for 1887, sorry.
FMS2 locks it in, but at the expense of altitude. Ugh. Yeah, that is worse. So the 7.3 does altitude over airspeed, but it actually hits the airspeed. It just does a better job of it, I think. Okay. Don't touch that. It comes on. What comes on? This comes on at flap extension? Okay, so don't touch it. Why is it on our checklist then? The checklist says, do you touch it in the rain or icing maybe? Yeah, it seems early to be putting it on.
United 2320, contact Oakland Center 132.2. Have a good flight. Center 32.
Great Salt Lake is drastically overestimated by the sim. It's really like the water line's like here.
Flight 475, you want us to shut down one of our engines?
Whoa. Oh, he's probably on the ground waiting.
Flight 475, negative. I've got a gap for you right now. Thanks for the patience. On departure flight runway, heading runway 28 right.
You touch it on CFMs, I think. Oh. Okay. This is a CFM checklist. It does come on automatically in some NGs. Yeah, it does. Not the old hunks of crap I fly, but it does on the newer ones. IAE Auto does it. Okay, got it. So don't touch that. I feel like that's how this whole stream goes. Just V1 yelling, don't touch that. New gift, don't touch that. We need a water bottle right here. That's like the Airbus refrigerator, where they put all the like water bottles and snacks and stuff they want to keep cold.
Salt Lake Center, Delta 4374 Heavy. You still want us at 230 knots?
Delta 4374 negative, resume normal speed.
Resuming normal speed for 4374 Heavy.
Approach, you want United 1422 at 280.
United 1422, maintain 1000, route speed 190 knots.
All right, 190 on the speed and maintain 11, United 1422. Okay, speed 190.
United 1422, descent, once you reach 190 knots, descend and maintain 10,000.
Okay, 190 and then 10,000, United 1422. All right, so I'm in altitude, so I should be able to dial it down and then do the speed first. It's a baby bus, don't touch it, it's automatic. It's everything, man. This jet does everything.
The horizon on the ground is
Okay, there's 250 knots. Get the lights on.
We're running a bit of a delay here. Big Portland Stream. I appreciate the patience. United 927, contact Oakland Center 132.2.
We're so cooked, chat.
Salt Lake Center, Delta 3232.
I'm gonna goon up this intercept. I can feel it.
280 heading.
Delta 3232, Salt Lake Center radar contact. Maintain 9,000. Proceed direct Corver.
All right, VFE next minus 10, flap 1.
Direct Corver up to 900,000, Delta 3232.
United 1422, descend and maintain 9,000. Current heading 080 vectors visual approach.
All right, 9,000, 080, United 1422. All right, so pull for open. 090, oh my God, we're hosed. We're hosed. We need the speed brakes. All right, 090. Chat, we're higher than Snoop Dogg. All right, why is it not turning? Oh, there we go, 090. All right, shoot me a line. So off of whatever's inside of Ufemi, Beehive, radial in, direct. No, I don't want it to go direct to it. I want it to go 090. Why did it do that?
Direct to sail up to 280 for final Frontier Flight 475.
I didn't want to do that. I want a line, but I want it to draw an intercept. Whatever. All right, here we go. 090. All right. Speed's good. Here comes flap 2. Blackbird HQ outside, just past Hill Air Force Base.
657. Let me do a little bit of math here.
Let's see.
I've got like 1, 2, 3.
I think we need the gear, chat. Do we need the gear?
If I had to guess, it's going to be between 7.
How do I find out how high we are?
Roger that. 657.
He said 9,000. That's.
Number 553 Victor, Salt Lake Center, you on frequency?
He's got us higher than hell.
Sir, 553 Victor. Number 553 Victor, contact Seattle.
I didn't want to go direct to. I wanted a line. All right. Did he clear us to intercept? Hey, we cleared for the visual for United 1422.
United 1422, you have the field type?
A-firm.
United 1422, roger, clear visual approach, runway 16 right.
Mother of God. Okay, so we'll manage that up.
Delta 3232, climb, maintain flight level 380, resume normal speed.
Let's see, we just shot through the Loke, chat, because we got a late turn.
Delta 104, reduce speed
Keep it
190,
coming around.
maintain 10,000.
Why isn't it going down? Chat, we're not going down. Why aren't we going down? Woohoo! No way we make that. Speed brake's still out. I know, because I'm trying to go down. All right. 6,000. We'll intercept over here. We'll arm approach. Clear the approach. All right. All right. Here we go. Gears coming down. What's the high drag config here? Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Approach is armed. We've got approach armed. We've got Loke Star. All it's missing is the Stuka siren. We're not going to make it. Is this where I use the X-bed push button? Oh, here we go. We're going to make it, chat. Look at this. Glide slope's coming in. This is going to get interesting. Yeah, y'all right. All right. We're coming down. I don't think we're going to make it. All right, we can spin this down to 1,000 above the field. Okay, there we go. Glide slope. We got 6 set for the mist. Now we'll manage the speed. Oh yeah, look at this, chat. We're good. Glide slope star, loc star. All right, let's get the recorder.
615, Salt Lake Center.
Okay, VFE next minus 10, flap 3. And speed brake stow, flap full. All right, landing checklist says landing gear down, flaps are full. Oh, arm the speed brakes. That's a Boeing thing. All right, landing checklist complete. We're clear to land. Wasn't even close, chat. Wasn't even close. Look at that. Look at that. Boeing pilots can Airbus. This ain't that hard.
United 1422 contact.
All right.
Salt Lake Tower 109.05.
1905, United 1422. See it. All right.
Delta 10.
Salt Lake Tower, United 1422, 16 right.
United 1422, Salt Lake City Tower, winds 220 at tree, runway 16 right, cleared to land.
Clear to land, 16 right, United 1422. All right, we're clear to land. All the lights are set. Did the landing checklist. Auto brakes are low. Replay is up. Thank you, Diabetic Lad. Okay, 1,000 feet. Autopilot's coming off. Tray table is, nope, we need the tray. Oh, God. Nope, we need the tray table back. There we go. All right, tray table's out. Partial total manual control engaged. All right. Oh, man. About to smoke Big Sim at his own game here. I feel like we're missing something. Do we have everything done? Flaps are full. Gears down. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh man, chat. Getting nervous. My palms are sweaty. It's a lot of pressure. Get out of here. Go in visual.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Oh, ow! Smash! Oh! Chat. Oh! That was firm. 2 in reverse. 80 knots.
1422, welcome to Salt Lake City, left one able, taxi to ramp via Bravo.
All right, ramp via Bravo, United 1422. Hopefully we didn't leave any pieces on the runway. That was, oh, chat. Ouch.
Our JetBlue 711 is ready for taxi.
All right, start the chrono.
Taxiway Echo at spot 16.
We did flare it.
Runway 16 right.
Oh. 320 is dead to me. Check your ELT.
Runway 16 right via Echo Alpha JetBlue 711.
That sucked.
Flight 3191, runway 16 right, line up and wait.
Oh man. Ground United 1422, taxi to gate Alpha 1. While we're here. Oh man. All right. I may need a mulligan on that. Before 20 feet next time. Really? It's a narrow body though. All right. Flaps are up, speed brakes up, radar's off.
Please repeat.
That was United 1422, taxi to gate Alpha 1, but we're here.
Roger that. Thank you.
Okay. Oh man. Average Navy landing, dude. That was. I don't even want to know what Jesus said that was. That was rough too. All right, parking brake set. That went about as well as I thought it was going to. 30 feet. I thought about flaring at 30 feet. Okay. We're going to watch the replay. Oh, gosh. Okay. Here we go. All right. Here we go. That's set. We got flaps coming to full.
Frontier Flight
Speed
31,
brakes.
on departure, turn right, heading 280.
There we go. USS Salt Lake City, taxi to the forward elevator. Emergency services at the gate. Landed it like a hornet. Dude, I tried the flare. I tried. Sourdough Man, I love the airport. I do love the airport. Flare at 50 feet? That just seems way too high to start flaring. You flare at 7.3 at 15 feet. Oh, disconnect. Got it. Oh, disconnect. Don't want to get kicked. There we go. We're gonna end up like Big Sim. Uh-oh, there we go. Nope, we're not connected. Nothing to see here. Wait, when you V1 do the lane change, you need 5 in the 320 and 5 in the 7.3. Dude, if we do the 320, I'll lose. Oh man. All right, I don't even know if I want to see it. I tried the flare, says Hornet Pilot. Let's see what this looked like from the passenger view. We got Turk's mom flying up to see Blackbird. This is the view that she's going to see. Oh, this is where you brace as a passenger. Little flare. Oh, it didn't look as bad. Oh, that was rough. V1 coming in with a $5 super chat. Thank you, man. Something beat me at my own game. Well, I need practice. I need practice. You're always talking about a small Airbus flare. That's not an Airbus flare. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. This doesn't count towards the landing challenge. I need a mulligan. G's? Oh God, are we doing G's? Okay. We'll watch it one more time and then I'll get G's up. All right, there we go. It was looking so good too, minus that approach. All right. See, we're looking good. We're on speed. We're looking good. And then it just pile drives into the. Oh, you know, chat, that might not have been that bad actually. That might have been okay. Here, let's fire up G's. We'll see what G says. G's. All right, let's see here. G's says pause replay, wind it back, resume. All right, there we go. He's had G's up the whole time. He's trying to get it to say less than 500. No, all right, it's up. G's is up. I didn't have enough food on my tray table, chat. Hey, 233. That's okay. Yeah. No, that was bad. You didn't flare at all. I did flare. I did. You didn't see that nose moving at the end? Oh, yeah. We totally missed the center line, though. Oh, man. 300. Okay, 300. Okay, so not great. Not great. Center line, never heard of it. Well, I thought, you know, in the Navy, the center line's always moving right. So I was prepping for the runway to move right. Okay, here's what we're gonna do, chat. We're gonna move this back, and we're gonna mulligan this.
500.
All right, so we got manual throttles, I guess. Here we go. All right, can I do this thing manual? Can I do that? Oh boy. All right, there we go. Here we go. All right, we wanted 140 as our VLS. Lever climb. I don't want lever climb. I want to do it manually. Got all kinds of master cautions. And you all say 30 feet, huh?
Don't sink.
We're 10 knots fast.
Don't sink.
All right.
Don't
30,
sink.
20, retard,
Don't sink.
retard.
Ooh. 250. Not better. And my rudders don't work. Oh, there they go. Tyson return leg. Well, so I'd love to do a return leg, but I think we have to have maintenance inspect the airplane. All right, we're doing this one more time. One more time. This is not helping my case. Brother, flare the freaking airplane. Chat. Landing two. You know what? It's the tray table. The tray table's getting in the way. We got to put the tray table away. All right, we're gonna replay.
Too low.
Stop replay. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. No more screwing around, chat. All right. Climb thrust D10. There we go. Here we go. Again, don't idle until you're at 10 feet.
Don't
So keep it at 10, just as we're off center line, but other side this time. This airplane's being taken out of service.
Don't sink.
Flare is overrated. All right. Aim.
Don't
All right.
sink.
5 degrees nose up? That's crazy. Also, why is the speed running away? All right.
Don't sink.
Also, why don't I have an ILS now?
Don't
All right.
sink.
You know what? We're gonna do the bird. How do we do the bird?
Don't
We
sink.
there we go. Got the bird.
Don't sink.
All right.
Don't sink.
This is the last one, chat. Last one. Turn on the
Don't
auto throttle.
sink.
Oh, got it. There we go. Auto throttle.
Don't sink.
There we go. Thank you, Turk. All right. Auto throttle's armed.
Don't sink.
What
Don't
kind of
sink.
masochist watches that replay that many times?
Don't sink.
Oh, I need to
Don't sink.
re-record because we're gonna.
Don't sink.
Oh my God.
Don't sink.
All right. Well, flight recorder's not working.
Don't
Brake's
sink.
hot. No kidding. All right.
Don't
Yeah.
sink.
Yep. Jipwiz got it. Acknowledged.
Don't sink.
All right. So leave the power until 10 feet. Flare at 50.
Don't sink.
30,
Don't sink.
40,
Flare now?
30,
What?
Don't
20,
sink.
retard,
And now pull it to idle?
retard.
Now we're going to float all the way down the runway, chat. This is a V1 stuff. Oh. Oh, 60 feet per minute. Okay. Okay. All right, 30 feet. All right, chat. Well, we may have learned something today. Don't flare an A320 at 15 feet. All right. Okay. Well, you know what? You can teach a Boeing driver new tricks. This thing sits like 10 feet higher than I thought it did. All right. Well, that's that, chat. All right. Flaps up. We'll taxi into the gate and do a full shutdown since we don't have a replay of the last one. Start the clock. Well, this has been a lot of fun. I actually do, all kidding aside, I do love the Phoenix, so I do want to fly it more, but I will need some community help, as is obvious, to get it right. All right, let's see. We got the landing lights. Turn those off. Taxi, strobe, and wing lights. Man. All right, so I hereby vote to not put the A320 on the landing challenge list. New PC win. Well, Turk, as soon as I get the hole in my ceiling fixed, then we'll start looking at new PCs. Awesome. All right, Tyson, hey, thanks for stopping by. I am right behind you going to dinner with the family, so we're going to stop here at Alpha 3, do a full shutdown, then we'll be out of here. Thanks for joining, y'all. I've really had a lot of fun. V1, thanks for dropping in. Real Airbus driver. Gus, thanks for all the assistance. Turk, appreciate your heckling, man. AJ, Gus, thanks for flying along. T-Tucko, Diabetic Lad, everybody else in the chat there. Thank you for for joining in and making this a lot of fun. So we will shut this down. We'll do more of these for sure, because this has been a lot of fun. So look at that, we nailed the center line. All right, shut the taxi light off. APU is available. We'll go ahead and kill that. We got engine 1, engine 2. I don't think I was supposed to do that for reasons unknown. APU bleed is on. Seatbelt signs come off. Beacon comes off. Fuel pumps. And I think that's it. And transponder. All right. Sweet. See y'all. We will catch you on the next one. Might not be tomorrow, but maybe next week, Monday sometime. We'll jump back on and maybe do another A320 flight. So thanks for joining. Appreciate it. It was fun. I'm going to practice my landings before the next one. We'll catch you later. See ya.